Hi, and welcome back to Wisdom from the Angels. Remember, September is Angel Month, and today we're going to be talking about Celestina, Angel Celestina. So, Celestina is one of the 9 angels of the healing energy field. Okay, that's associated with IET, also known as integrated energy therapy. It is a hands on healing modality. All right, and it is one in which I am certified as a master instructor. And I have been a master instructor for several years. So what does that mean? That means that I have really paid attention and I've studied and studied and studied, and I've really been involved with IET and the energy of IET, which is working with the angels to support us on our life's journey and to support clients. So, as a master instructor, I can also teach IET. And then there are other programs that are associated with integrated energy therapy or IET that I also will be offering. So pay attention, stay tuned. They're going to be up on my website, and one of them is Healing with the Angels, where you learn how to work with all 9 of these angels, and you learn how, when they show up, what it feels like for you. You also learn how to use them. You also learn how to call them in. And you learn the reasons why they're assigned to different cellular memory integration points within your body. Okay? So today we're going to talk about Celestina. Now, you may not have heard of her before, but Celestina helps us with creative expression. And the part of the body that Celestina is attributed to is our throat. So Celestina, if I was working on someone and they said, Carolyn, I keep getting a sore throat, and I would know that there's some blockage around speaking our truth, expressing ourselves, creative expression, and so we would work on releasing that energy and bringing in new energy. Okay? So let's first talk about, how do we call in Celestina? We can put our hands over our heart and just say a simple, angels come into my life and surround me, guide me, and protect me, and bring in what is best for my highest healing and the highest good of all, and then talk about what it is you want. Or just start talking. Angels, get in here. And on this channel, we say, get the flock in here, okay? And we can call in Celestina. If we choose to do the heart link, which looks like this, okay, middle finger and thumb, we start that golden thread going up, all the way up through our arm, through our throat, all the way up through our third eye, as well as our crown, and we go up into the angelic realm. And that starts that energy. Prior to doing that, but prior to doing the activation, we would set an intention. So when we're speaking with Celestina, we could say, Angel Celestina, it is my intention to show up, to have my voice heard, to be more creative, and guidance and support would be really helpful. You can say it like that, or however you wish to say it. But call on Celestina, especially if you have like a new project you're trying to launch, or a new business you're trying to launch. You're trying to get clarity around a new business or project, or say it's not even about business. It's about you showing up. Say you have a speech, call on Celestina. Hey, Celestina, come on in here with me while I do this speech and help me to show up and be able to express myself in a way where people understand what I'm trying to say. That's another way to use Celestina. Okay? And so Celestina also supports us with friendships, creativity, finding our joy, as well as supporting us. Okay? Now, all the angels support you, but they do have different attributes, as well as some share many of the same things. Okay? So, like I explained in one of the videos, it's like going to, say, your internist. Your internist knows about different modalities or other specialties within the medical field. They do specialize in the overall body, so they kind of know who to send you to when you need to go for another opinion. They also can help you with what they specialize in. So that's kind of like how it works with the angels. Now, people tell me, I'm so afraid to call on the angels. I mean, I don't want to waste their time. They're waiting for you to call on them. And if you're not sure which one to call on this channel we say, get the flock in here, okay? And see who shows up. If you really want to know more about the healing angels of the energy field, there are 9 of them. And I've done the last 3. So there's Ariel, there's Raphael, there's Gabriel, there's Celestina, there's Faith, Cassiel, Daniel, Sarah, and Michael. And they are all responsible for different integration points on our body. Because the whole point is that we want to heal one heart at a time so that you can live the life that you were brought here to live. Okay? The angels want all of us to have more happiness, more joy, more prosperity in our lives than we could possibly even imagine. And that really is their goal for us. And so when we don't show up in that way, we can call on Celestina. Celestina is all about bringing our shine out of us, to help us shine more, to show up more in the world. Now people say, well, Carolyn, when you see where's her card? When you see the angels, is this how they look to you? Well, as I explained before, sometime around the 1500s when there was this big revolution and there was a thought, and it might have been prior to that, but there was a thought that people could relate better to angels if they were depicted like human beings. Well, all of a sudden they started to show up with wings and with highlights and attributes of a human being. However, when I see angels, and some people say that's what they see when they see angels, I am someone who sees energy. So when different angels show up, I can see which energy is showing up, which color is showing up. And for you, if you'd like to learn about the 9 angels of the energy field, and you'd like to see what it's like and what energy shows up, and learn how to call on the angels and what their use is, I am offering a workshop, and that I'm going to be announcing those dates this week. And it is either 1 day or 2 half days, or I could even do it over 9 weeks if you want to do an angel a week, or over the course of 9 days. But not 9 days, 5 days. When we work on 2 angels a night. But the one thing, whether you know of who to call on or not, say, get the flock in here, okay? And see who shows up. And it may be more than what is in with the 9 angels of the healing energy field. But these were the angels that showed up to Stephen Thayer, who is the one that IET was downloaded into by Angel Ariel. And Ariel is the leader. I presented Ariel earlier, I think last week. I can't remember what day. Let me look on my list. Ariel actually was for the weekend. She was part of the weekend read this past weekend. And Ariel shows up. She is the leader of the energy field, and she shows up at the healings and during our sessions, our energy sessions, and she gets them in there. She knows who to call upon, and she may even call in other angels that are not part of the energy field to provide additional support. Okay? So when we talk about Celestina, that is what we can look forward to. But let me read you some of Celestina's message. And so if you take the workshop with me, you get a booklet, and you get to write in it, and you get a certificate showing that you did take that class, okay? Now, when Celestina, she's known as the spiritual artist, and she helps with creative expression, okay? And like I said, she is over the throat, the lungs, and the neck. And some people say it's she oversees the 5th chakra. However, in IET, we do not learn chakras. We do learn integration points. Now, some of the chakras and the integration points are the same, and some are not. So that's one of the reasons we don't say it's chakra oriented, or it is integration of different. Um, Stop talking for a minute. Energy points. Sorry. See how I talk to the angels? Stop, because they chatter all the time with me. And so this is about the throat. This is about our releasing fear, being able to show up in the world, being able to show up as ourselves. So it says, Angel Celestina is an angel that you can work with. She helps with creative expression. The expression of life is her gift. Celestina helps us clear our own natural reaction to hold back, restrict, and even swallow our self-expression. This holding back reaction is clearly visible when someone is threatened. And the natural holding back reaction can seriously limit our self-expression. When we feel threatened by how we perceive others might react to our creativity, we hold back. Angel Celestina's gift is to help us to turn our life's dimmer switch up so that we are bright and shining. She also helps us to take the lamp of our life out of the closet and bring it into the world where others will see it and benefit from the gift that she offers. So when I see Celestina, she showed up when I first saw her as very happy, kind of joyful, kind of light energy. And she was very, very sparkly. And so for me, that's how she originally showed up. Now I can just simply, when I'm doing a session and I'm working on a part of one of the integration points and the angel comes in, I know who's there. And they show up to me in different ways. All right, so that's Celestina. And I hope that you will call on her for creative expression in any project you're working on, or to get clarity and guidance around a project. And I hope that you will really call upon the angels in the different ways that I've shown you. And don't be shy, because they're waiting to hear from you. They're there to help you and guide you on your way. All right, so this is Carolyn from Wisdom from the Angels. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the bell so you can get email notification, and give me a thumbs up so I can move up in the algorithm, and start to share the videos so that they might help someone else along their way and along their journey, okay? And if you have any suggestions about a video that you would like to see, let me know. Someone last week, I think it was Sheila, asked me to do one on energy modalities, and I did one on the energy modalities that I do. Sometimes people will say, well, I want a Reiki session, and I do integrative sessions. I am also a Reiki master, and I explain on that video what it means to have an integrated session, as well as each of the different modalities that I am certified in and have trained in. And I'm one of those people. I am a Virgo, so if there's a master level, I'm going for that. And so that just means that I really took my time and studied, and I got it in my fingers. And anytime I am in need of the angels, my hands light up. Or if I'm around someone who needs the angel energy, my hands light up. So go ahead, have a wonderful day. Hope this helps you. And call upon Celestina if you're working on a project. Now my throat's starting to close up a little here, because I'm working on several different projects at the same time, and I am looking to really free up myself to be able to work on those projects. I'm also going to do a video on crystals, which crystal to call for which angel. So that'll be a separate one, but go ahead today, and if you are working on a project, call on Celestina. Ask for assistance. Do not be shy. You must give the angels permission to work in your life. They will not override your free will. They cannot do that. So if you call on Celestina and you say, you know what, I really would truly desire your assistance with my creative expression. I'm working on a book. It's not coming out of me the way I thought it would. I've got a writer's block. Celestina, remove the block. And Celestina comes in, does her job, and you're like, I still can't get this. maybe release that mindset of I can't get this, or I'm not enough, or I'm scared what people will think. You're not here to please anybody else. Remember that, okay? If you take nothing else away from this video, remember that. All right. Come back tomorrow, and I'll have another angel for you, and you'll have to wait and see who that is. All right. Have a wonderful week, and I hope that you will come back and join us at Wisdom from the Angels. Take care. Bye-bye.